Welcome back to War in the East. And we're just going to start off the air phase. And yeah, kind of went a bit well last time. That was a fairly decent pocket I just formed. So this will be starting in the south today. We will be liquidating that pocket as much as possible. And then once we've done that, we should be able to be moving on. Donetsk is the next goal. Taking Lov and Minsk in turn 2 is very nice. Lov was only like turn 3 or 4 last time because he had to dig in and fight them. This time going a bit bigger, a bit more secure. With my pocket, did it. Alright, look at this beautiful sea of red. God knows how many troops we got trapped in there. Right, next up, Odessa. Well, they've thrown up a defensive line across this. How much good it's going to do them, I'm not sure. Got across the river here. That should have been a full out attack. Like that. See, we're here, we're running into some more enemy formations. $5,000 casualty that they rout them there. Bring you up. But yes, I've also completely ignored all these guys down here. Because Odessa and the surrounding area basically my target. Okay, just making sure there's no one in there, just see those fighting my guys around that one hex. Feeling a bit more confident about this run. Still loving the game. Alright. So no major railroads. So I have to get this one working. Bit of a shame, but yeah. This is something. Right, now for the fun part today. The liquidation. I'm expecting this to take several turns. As I still will have some supplies. I think it's a large area to cover. Little bits like that, they're going to hold out. So let's start with this flank. Do as much as we can. Before we move to the armour. If I have to use the armour to do it, I will. I would rather not though. Just capturing these matrix is going to take time. will happen. Oh, there's the vacuums are in. Excellent. You can go in now. Right here, I want those armored units to be moving. Just retreating because they've got the space. Very impolite. Right. Yeah, it looks like they put a roadblock up in the way here. Which I'm going to, of course, hopefully ignore and continue in my advance. That guy's annoying. And so we're going to just like completely circle him and move on. Not quite enough to encircle that. Let's continue to chase that guy around. Eliminate that guy. Okay, they build a defensive force here. Alright, what I'm a little bit worried about here. That guy. Just letting these two connect up. So I'm going to flood this area with troops. The last thing I want is my lovely little pocket to dissolve. Oh, wait. No, I just made it bigger. Oh, good. Yeah, what I was going to say is I don't need to dissolve because I put someone in the wrong place. Keep adding thousands of people to the poor camps. Because we're historical war gamers, we don't ask any more questions. Alright. Built off, so obviously we need to get moving on it. They don't want to move. I have to pop that guy again, I'm just part of the rules. Alright, so we've done a good job of liquidating 500,000 Soviets. Don't advance that much down there, but honestly I don't care that much. Here we've mainly just been filling in pockets. Trying to move these guys through the marshes. Now we're on to the fun part. Alright, they are solidifying around here, but if I can find a way across this river, then their day becomes a rather nasty one. Yeah, that was a risk, but it was worthwhile one. Mostly your job is just to prevent them from being able to do much with this area. If they start solidifying here, it's going to get tougher. Okay, that is actually a bit tougher than I was hoping for. Smash through this area here. Follow it up with a tank. Right. I was to make the last good jump to make that a unassailable position, do they? This one across the river anyway. Right. The infantry spends all its time ready to catch up. Where's your last guy? Oh, yours. Yeah. I mean, yeah, everyone talks about the like the band, but the guy you have to feel sorry for. These guys, the ones who basically had to run all the way through Russia on foot, trying to keep up with the tanks. Look at this, is like 100 miles they're marching in a week here. On World War II German logistics. Which is basically a fancy way of saying anything they can steal. I'm definitely going to run ahead of my supply lines on this mission. But yeah, there can be a lot less Soviets around. Right, you guys are gonna do the whole job of following up to the south. So I'm mostly going to be ignoring the marshes. This force here is pushing, push in. I need to find a nice, relatively empty HQ for them to join. There we go. Just you can go back to moving up there. Well, I probably expect for nice solidify soon. It's not today. Continuation war. Okay, so medium there. Gun shortage in the Far East. Soviets. Okay. Wolf's Flare, Executive Order 8802. Issue evacuations. That's one thing they've removed is like factory evacuations. Which honestly is a good idea. Alright, you can continue to repair this major rail line here. Meanwhile, this guy will continue to capture this major rail line here. Over the infantry again, catch tanks. You see the opportunity for another quick encirclement. we have to wait for the infantry to catch up on those guys. No, can't quite get both of them. That's an annoyance. Right. I don't think there's anything up there, but I feel like I need to clear it. Not wasting lives on trying to clear Riga until the port's been taken. What we will do is to push at the flanks, however. And gets you a little bit further north. There we go, we've connected up to a major rail line. Yeah, no little pocket. That should hold, I think. Unless they float everyone through these two gaps here. I mean, this isn't the smartest of things, but it does actually increase the range of my pocket, so. It gets me across an important river. And the Romanians are all moved who can move. Like with the Hungarians, let's just check. Another infantry division. But I'm going to move this way. Actually, I'm going to move up to here. Like with the rail points, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm going to support the push on Leningrad a bit more. Second army. Not sure how I want the second army. I've managed depots, Soviet response, and that'll be me done. Let's see how they do with this one. So, Soviet losses 786,000. And the second pocket is held. Look at that. This guy's cut off, but it's only for this turn. I can add supply here, no problem. This is more of an issue. Yeah, they've just encircled these guys. That'll slow me down, but again, it's only a turn. The infantry are here. I pushed slightly too far and paid for it. Yeah, well, I'm still happy with how this is going. This is just going to be an epic murder. And then I can clean this up and push on next turn. They're still in a good position. There's no way that these guys are going to be around to slow them down. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time.